they come up on second and less than a yard. To throw, it's Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
39-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. This will be caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Goal at the 6-yard line.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Check those teams. Check those teams. 88.
Rodgers to throw once more. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And he mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Texans take over 1st and 10. At their own 33-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And the Texans 1st down.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 38-yard line.
15.
It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. The 1st down carry here for Johnson. Open space inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
On the carry.
Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Texans are an extra point away from taking the lead.
Lining up for the
solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. And each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
over. It's over. Let's dominate.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, he might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
It's second down and 10.
Here we go. 41 to Mike. 41 to Mike. Check 41.
To throw again. Rodgers. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
Hey, 4-1 Mike. 4-1 Mike. Ready?
From the gun, Rodgers. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Whitney merciless. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A final shot before half for Rodgers. He's going to air one out. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And they start the second half with Johnson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They go to Johnson again. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 33.
Savage on the tackle. A gain of 7. And the Texans.
Watson, he fakes to Johnson and now looks to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing again is Watson. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Johnson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Here's Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On first down, it's Johnson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
At the 9-yard line.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Watson now to throw. The quick slant caught. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Houston.
First target, first catch, and a first down. They'll run it with Johnson, and he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run from David Johnson, and the Texans push further out in front. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Texans 21, Packers 13.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. That was J.J. Watt getting in there and getting him to the ground.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1.
2nd and goal.
To Johnson again. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Now Watson on 3rd and goal. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown.
Jordan Akins there to make the grab. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Texans 28, Packers 13.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded in the end zone.
They ain't ready for us.
Oh, deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And the Texans scoop it. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.